You know, normally I start with like some fun peppy joke to pretend I have energy, but it is fucking 7 in the morning here and I do not have it. Right, welcome everybody to the Booker Prize winner reaction. So I've read all the books from the shortlist and I've read most of the books from the long list. I think I missed 2 of them, but that's not gonna matter. Alright, in terms of who's going to win, I don't know anymore. I used to be so confident in my prediction. Oh, it's starting 7, 6, 5. God, this is so intense. I was just gonna. Oh!
My name is. I am secretly, or not so secretly, a Booker Prize super fan. We have got some incredible books.
He's secretly a Booker Prize super fan.
No,
the worst one. Is she the worst character in Bridgerton? I don't know. I watched most of Bridgerton drunk. All right, so to get back to what we were doing, because this is an absolute shambles already, because I'm not awake. Basically, my opinions on who I want to win and who I think should win are the exact. Let me just mute this shit. My opinions. Winner announced in 50 minutes. 50? What are they doing? How long can they suck their dick? Basically, my opinions are almost the exact inverse of Ben Reed's good in terms of who I want to win and who I think will win. So, I'm sorry, Ben. I'm sorry, honey. Next year we will align again.
I always say, I think reading the Gruffalo changed the trajectory of my life.
Reading the Gruffalo, finally, at the age of 25 when he read the Gruffalo, he learned to be literate. Oh my god, I'm just imagining like, I don't know, Sebastian Barry or someone just sort of sitting there with just this like dead look in his face watching some shit like this.
And a £50,000 prize.
50,000. There's no one who I think deserves £50,000 out of the long list too. Nobody. This is ridiculous. So I think personally, I did my weird little spreadsheet, and I think that Western Lane is gonna win, because I feel like the judges probably argued a lot about what they want to win. I think everybody probably had a different first place, and Western Lane makes sense to me as the most convincing middle ground. Because it is great. I think it's great. I've continued to warm to it in a way that I feel like a Booker judge would, because a Booker judge has to stay with these books for forever. Whereas something like Bee Sting that's like 800 pages, that's going to get more and more annoying as you have to reread it. Especially considering that, I mean, I like the book still, but the first half of it is basically like a young adult book. It basically reads like a YA book, and it gets more complex as it goes, but that first half, I mean, I like the book and I like the first half still, but it does feel distinctly kiddie. In a way that perhaps some other Booker winners wouldn't. Whereas Western Lane, even though it's from the perspective of a kid, really doesn't feel like that. I don't know, I mean, it's fine, it's a good book, but that is clearly the favourite for a lot of people. Another favourite for a lot of people is Prophet Song, but I'm just not acknowledging that as a possibility because I kind of have, like, I still have a belief in the warm light of humanity and its ability to make the right choices, but that might be a fool's errand. Ooh, I don't fucking know. Oh my god, the goth crow herself. It's the pseudo-goth. I had to listen to this.
And this is a
he has to fucking
tender account grappling with the concept of belonging.
Then we have a study.
Why is she doing this?
Sarah Bernstein.
Is she getting paid?
Unsettling allegory on otherness, the consequences of female rebellion, and so much more.
Oh my god, it's like 2 sentences. Could you not memorize it?
This is an Irish family saga.
Just gonna check. Is my cock still in my pants?
No, it's fantastic. I mean, I think my wife is at home in
Holy moly!
New York saying, "Stop encouraging."
When I go back home and fuck my cousin. These clips are so weird. They have like fisheye lenses on. They're like, what is that? Why is it? It's like Inland Empire or something. Alright. Do you guys have Weet-Bix where you're from? Weet-Bix is the only thing I wake up with. Delicious. Speaking of, if you guys don't have Weet-Bix in your countries, you should really get on it. You mash it up and then you put milk in. This is so interesting, by the way. This Booker stream. I have 3 every day, and I mash them up. And this is before I do my intense workouts. I think If I Survive You was better than people were giving it credit for. I think it was just like really like deliberately messy, and that turned some people off. But I still think it's good. Bro, what are these fish-eyed lenses? Oh my god, it's Brazil. I have to watch it this way, because if I turn, people will see that I don't have a jaw, and we can't have that. We can't have that. This is so fucking dumb. Just do it. Just win. Just someone fucking win. I just hope it's funny, that's all. I don't want, like, the Bee Sting. It's like, yay, I want something funny, because this is already bullshit, it's already too long, and I want it to end with some fucking uproar. Give it to If I Survive You, that would be great. That'd be fucking awesome. I'd be like, why? Like, I don't think it'll happen. just because I don't see how a jury could unite on that book. Sorry, if you can hear the Aussie birds waking up, we have probably the loudest birds of any country. Like, I get woken up at like 5 in the morning every day by and
Searching mind, delighting upon other things.
Alright, this is devolved into a sludgy paste now. I'm gonna go get the whiskey. God, I literally every Irish book except for the Bee Sting. Okay, there were 4 Irish books on the long list, and 3 of the 4 Irish books were the 3 worst books on the long list. Fucking Old God's Time was a fucking pretentious piece of misery porn. How to Build a Boat was just bizarre YA shit. And then Prophet Song was like this messy, jumbly, a disconnected mess where the style and the plot didn't really match. Someone in the chat said, Paul Lynch is a loser, I'm afraid. It's a good way of putting it. Anyone got questions for Jack? Ooh, where does he get his beautiful hair done?
Called out numbers too. And
See, already when they're reading from This Other Eden, the writing becomes dramatically more interesting to listen to. Why don't you guys like it? I'm so curious. Like, what part of This Other Eden do you not like? Is it just that it's... I literally don't get it. Like, I hear your criticisms in, like, single word form, and I don't get what you guys don't like about it. It's great. I think it's fucking awesome.
Dua Lipa.
Oh, I knew she'd make an appearance. Booker winner Dua Lipa.
Helen says, Jack, what are you wearing? I'm hoping it's like a... What are you wearing? That was wonderful. It's from...
Yeah, are you wearing my mother's blouse? Everybody in both chats is just shitting on Jack, and honestly, I think he did an okay job. I think this time we've been defeated. We can ease off. He did an okay job.
And those pages, and I spent hours plotting how to stick them together.
I feel like this is like writers should not be kind of swayed by these kind of fame and riches and all this kind of I loved your book, it was so good. I feel like writers shouldn't do that. You know, like I feel like if I ever wrote a book and I got nominated for the Booker Prize, I would not show up. It just feels kind of disingenuous to write all these books about, I don't know, like the poverty line or like a dystopia or something, and then show up to this and be like, wow, nice to meet you all, I did such a great job, didn't I? It just comes off really kind of gross and disingenuous. Let's go, baby, our real host, the host we wanted all along. Sorry, I came back from my shit to see my honey EKA on the screen. Oh my god, he's looking great. Like, he's got like a real jaw at the moment because of his beard. He looks awesome.
In these troubled times,
Are they just gonna do it?
We sought a novel with a guiding vision.
Oh, it's fucking Prophet Song. Fuck!
That we are more than ourselves.
Oh
To
no.
remind us of all that is worth saving.
No, 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 no.
And now,
No.
I am delighted
No.
to announce
No.
that the winner
It's
of
Prophet.
the Booker Prize
No.
2023
Don't do it. Don't you do it.
is
Don't do it.
Prophet Song by Paul Lynch.
No! I knew it, I damn well knew it. No! Are you fucking kidding me?
Is Paul Lynch for Prophet Song.
Oh my god.
Standing up.
Oh my god. Fuck you, Robert Webb. Peep Show sucks and you suck in it. Bridgerton sucks too. Essay, I haven't read any of your books, they might be good. Oh my god, that's terrible, terrible winner. Awful. Oh my god. They were fooled! They were hoodwinked! Bro, I had to watch 45 minutes of nothing for that? Ah, bro. I talked about this book for like half an hour and everything I said was valid. Brother, okay, alright. The reason I think that book is bad is because there's so many points where it would work better if it was not written the way it was. Its style is like, as I said in my review, clashing powerfully like cymbals above someone's head with everything else in the book. I think it's messy and I think it's incoherent at points. Oh, terrible winner, awful. It's not the worst winner ever, but it's in the bottom third, bottom quarter. I love how I started to figure it out too from what Ezzy was saying. I was like, no, don't do it, don't do it. It made obvious sense as the winner. That's not why I predicted something else. It's because I thought that someone in the jury would recognize that it sucks, but I know that Robert Webb would have supported this because he probably thinks it's genius, and I just don't know how the other ones got swayed. But fuck, man. Alright, Ben reads good. You win this year. Next year I shall have my vengeance upon you. Yeah, that sucked. Alright, I'm closing that. Enough of that. That was an awful, awful winner. I cannot believe it. I can't believe they were swayed by that. that was disgusting. They got fooled into thinking it was literate and smart because of how it was written. But I guess they didn't do rereads, because I reckon with rereads the whole thing will just fall apart. It'll crumble like sandpaper in your hands. I thought that, I think that out of the books on the shortlist, that was easily the worst one. I don't know how Time was going to treat that book, but it was miserable, and I think I'm gonna go to work now, and I'm gonna start drinking. So thank you guys. Godspeed. That was a fun run. I had fun reading the books. A lot of them were better than I thought they were gonna be. And I'll see you guys, what, next May, next June? When does it start again? I can't remember. But I'll see you guys for the International Booker. And now I'm gonna have to find something else to do with my reading in my life. So thank you all. Go fuck yourself, Paul Lynch. Bye.